What's going on, guys? I figured I'd just make a video since I made a video on a Millennium. I've been posting a bunch of shorts, but we got a new car, and I may have built the world's baddest sleeper. Go out here, I'm gonna show it to y'all. And here it is. So this car may look familiar, but it's not. Whole different car. So back in the day, I had a silver EK. It was a K-swap car, and it made about like 430 horsepower. And I always missed that car. I regretted selling that car. I should have never sold that car. So I bought another one. So I picked this car up for like $1,000, and I parted out the 8th gen, and I basically took the motor and the trans, the shift cables, and half shaft and a single axle, and I put it in this. I sold the turbo kit, and what the hell else did I sell? Sold turbo kit, the wheels, the shit that I basically couldn't use on this, and put everything in here. It's all full stock interior, busted ass seats. This seat leans like hell. The carpet's dingy, and when I first bought the car, it had a mouse in the trunk. So, well, a mouse that was dead. So I named the car La Rata. That's La Rata for you non-Spanish speaking folk. But pop the hood, show y'all the setup. And I'm gonna insert some clips and shit. I've had the car for like a month or two maybe now, since I pretty much finished what I wanted to do with it initially. And I've been racing and driving the hell out of it. I pretty much drive it like 1,000 miles a week. I currently don't live in South Carolina now. I've been living in Charlotte, and I drive back and forth between two shops to do work out of. So soon I'm not gonna be here anymore. I'm just gonna be solely working out of a shop in Charlotte. When I get back there, I make a video on what I've been working on there, and I'll get y'all caught up and updated. But I won't hold y'all out anymore. Here it is. So it's the piston and rod spring retainer valve motor out of the hell I call that car, iSpice. Changed the intake manifold. Also, if I got that Jack Spaniel intake manifold, if y'all want to buy it, hit me up in the comment section, or you can email me. But I got a Chinese Skunk Tube intake manifold. I got a Jack Spaniel top mount, a Bob Wiener S363. I got Adler Speed twin disc, which is like the $500 twin disc you can get off of eBay. Great twin disc. You do have to modify the bell housing slightly, like with old school comp twin disc, to make it fit. I got a Accord gear set in 8th gen bell housing with the Accord final drive. So 4th gear goes to like 160 miles an hour. Don't ask me how I know. I got a tile 60mm wastegate, full exhaust, K-Pro V4, and that's pretty much it. 36mm axles that I took off of Stumpy's old EK, which I also acquired too. So it's got Rev 9 coilovers. It's got 225, 50, 15, 888s on the front, 225, 50, 205, 50, 15, 888s in the back. I had these on the front, and on 20 pounds, it'll just annihilate the tire in 3rd gear. And I ended up getting a set of 225s, a full set. That's 4 tires for $250 from a dude that had them on his Miata that he used to road race. He had like 50 miles on them, and he had them stored up in this thing. He just said he wanted to get rid of them. So I got minimal money in this car. Basically everything that I parted out of the 8th gen pretty much was used to fund this entire car. So I have no money into it. The initial money went into buying the car when it was stock, and when it was stock, it came with a single cam. The car was already manual swapped, and I just pretty much sold I traded a single cam for a set of wheels, and then traded those wheels for these wheels, and then here we are. So that's how to sell out here. The car makes like 530. No, actually, no, I lied. It makes 607 on 24 pounds. The turbo's still like not even awake yet. My goal with the car is to all-wheel drive it. I'm gonna put AC in it, and it is my daily driver. I drive it every day, everywhere. People, it's so unsuspecting. Like I said before, I might have built the ultimate sleeper. Like, nobody expects the car to be fast. Last night I took it out racing. I raced a 417 LSA with a porta blower Chevy SS. And I pretty much started walking off on them in fourth gear. I've also raced like an 800 horsepower Audi S8. It had upgraded turbos like MS109, all that shit. And I walked off on that car. I'll insert the video here. I don't have the video of the SS. The guy with the S8 took the video of me racing him. I don't know what else I've raced. I raced a lot of shit in this car. I've also chased a race with a 1,000 horsepower Hellcat when I had the 205s on the front. I put that video in here too. I got a lot of like random videos of like the car just outside racing, but I'm just gonna start trying. I gotta figure out how. I need to get I guess a 360 camera now. Well, I don't want to do that because then people gonna be like, why the hell he's got a 360 camera on the back of a fucking stock Civic? So it's gonna take away the sleeperness of the car. So I'll probably just figure out a way to mount the camera in a car that's a good place. And I also raced a, what the hell did I race? It's like the new Nissan Zs, the Z400, 400Zs, whatever the hell they're called. I raced one of those. He got the jump on me. Well, he jumped out on me and I had to chase him back down, but he beat me by like half a car. But that car's on a tire. It's got an upgraded fuel system, stock motor, stock turbos. But I didn't realize how fast those cars are. And that was before when I had a Precision 6266 on this, and something flew through. I put a picture in the video also. Something flew through the turbo. I think it was a bolt that was sitting on the radiator support, and it pretty much killed that turbo, but it still make boost. But it was smoke, and I hated that it smoked. So I took that turbo off. I paid like $420 for this turbo, and I put it on here. It made the same power and same boost. So I don't know, maybe it was hurt before or whatever the hell. But all in all, I'm happy with the car. So like I said, my plans are all-wheel drive it, daily drive it. I want to build fuel cells that sit underneath the thing because I don't want to get rid of my trunk space for a fuel cell. Or I'll try to cut the tub out and make something where a fuel cell will sit in the tub without it sacrificing a lot of trunk space. And that's about it. So I hope y'all like this short video, and I'm gonna start making some more videos. I'm really starting to get back into this YouTube thing, and I say that every time and then I disappear, I know, but I put videos out whenever I feel like it. That's pretty much what I'm gonna do. If I have a video that I want to put out, I'll put it out instead of just telling y'all I'm gonna start making more videos, because I'm gonna be lying to y'all. But other than that, like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all want to see more videos of the car? I'm gonna try to take it to the track. I have to figure out two-step thing. I do want to put on fuel tech also, because I feel like I just want more data on the car. I hate being blind when I want to make changes to it. I always got to ride around with my laptop and shit like that. So other than that, like I said before, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all guys in the next upload.